Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Banished with the Colonial Charter mod. We were following Shedrick. Now Shedrick has got a nasty case of the mumps and he's off to visit the doctor. Why has Shedrick got a case of the mumps? Shedrick has got a case of the mumps because I let nomads into the town. Yep, that's right. I was so desperate to try and beef up my worker corps that I buckled and allowed some nomads into the farm, and now I'm paying the price. If we're lucky, Shedrick will not touch anybody on his way to the doctors. Likewise, he could show a little bit of, respect and not walk straight across that cotton field. But, you can't have it all. Anyway, we're gonna keep track of Shedrick while he goes from... Look at this. He's going to get muddy shoes because it's raining. There's a perfectly good pathway. In fact, there is a multitude of perfectly good pathways that Shedrick could be using. But no, we're going to track him all the way to the doctors because we're not going to let up on Shedrick until he gets to the doctors. Interestingly, Shedrick was already a miner. Oh, no, hold on. What have you done, Shedrick? Stuff you, Shedrick. I don't care about you enough anymore. Who's this? This is Killian. We're going to follow Killian for a little while. Killian is going to the doctors. Killian is a blacksmith. Killian the blacksmith is getting something to eat. The hell he is. He's going to the doctors. Because otherwise, there's going to be all kinds of trouble. If we allow this outbreak to persist... Where are you going? Is this the fastest way to the doctors? The doctors is over there. Do not deviate from... Shedrick! Do not deviate from the path. Go to the doctors. Why? Why would you come into contact with other people? It's just irresponsible. What I want is some kind of, secret police to go put him down, stick him in a bag, and, I don't know, chuck him in the river. Likewise, this guy, what's your problem? You're ill. You're threatening to wipe out the entire village. So, clear off and go to the flaming Anyway, look, let's pretend that we've got this under control for the time. I'm going to leave this here, though, until he's either better or dead. Hopefully, without causing anybody else to become afflicted. Right, okay, so, I invited a bunch of nomads in because I'm an idiot, and they're currently, they're gainfully employed now. Likewise, they've brought something rotten with them. What are you people doing standing around? Come on. Doctors, op it. Come on. Chop, chop. You're not going to get better standing there. He's visiting the doctor. He's not visiting the... He's gone back to work. He's better. Killian is better. Good. Right. That's what we want to see. All right. I think crisis may be... Yeah, I'm just going to assume that the crisis is averted. That's the simplest thing I can do. Right. You're my rope maker. So I need to find the old rope maker and put him out of business. Oh no, the old rope maker is out of business. Well, fair enough then. So yes, okay. So back on main thrust here. We're waiting for another item of furnishings to turn up. Now we do have everything needed to go into a furnishings bundle, I believe. Let's go and check over here and make sure that's actually the case, rather than just an assumption on my part. Now, what do you need? You got furniture, you got glassware, you got a rug, you need some pottery. Now the problem there could be that I'm sending all my pottery out to be traded. So let's let's not request any pottery for the time being. Let's get that all desired 500. Yeah, optimism. Good. Right. Yes. Okay. So that will free up some pottery. Whether it makes it there or not, or whether someone will jack it on the way, I have no idea. Likewise, furniture. I believe I've been selling that in the past as well. Furniture. Yes, and I've got 250 in stock. Even better. All right. So hopefully, within a relatively short amount of time, we should get the second furnishing bundle organised, and from there on, we can look toward having a new house actually completed. Likewise, I've got a whole bunch of clearing jobs on the go at the moment, while I prepare towards... Prepare towards? I'm not really sure I'm preparing towards. Prepare to extend the kind of the quayside area that I've got going on. So the goal is that I'm gonna kind of straighten this across so we get a nice right angle. Okay, so we get a nice right angle going across here. At which point I'll probably move this fishing dock somewhere else, and probably the docks themselves. I'll relocate in such a way that they're all kind of oneness. In fact, I'll probably end up with multiple docks on the go. But we're in the process of kind of trying to put things back together, and I need more housing in order for that to happen. As you can see, I've got 15 people who are currently homeless. This would be very useful if it was completed. Very, very useful. You hear me, townsfolk? What are you carrying? Where are you going? Because you're carrying something and you're going the right kind of... Yeah, no, you're not interested, are you? Well, that's a drag. Yes, so for the last while, I've been short on wood and on stone. So I've upped my whatever they're called, foresters. That's what they're called. I've upped my foresters once again to kind of keep that ticking along, and I've upped my my quarrying team, my stone cutters, as well. The goal being what? Trading. I'll be there in a moment. Yes, likewise, I have upped my... we still need lamp oil. I wonder if people are working there fruitlessly. Right, anyway, let's see what we've got here. Coats. Terrific. No, don't want coats. What else can I order? Other coats. Yeah. Go away. Flipping coat merchants, they're relentless, and they never bring you anything brilliant. No labourer is available to cover... Joslind, or Joslind, I imagine, the builder, which is a pain. So yes, we're very much in a kind of a holding pattern, while said furnishings are whipped up over here. Where are we? There we go. We've got pottery now. Do you have sufficient items? You do. Right, get it made. Get it made, and then we can talk progress. Likewise, I'm going to remove all these resources so I can see what's going on. There we go. That'll give the destitute something to keep themselves amused in the short term. Likewise, I mean, as you can see, wood's going back up again, but the amount of kind of stored fuel we've got is not great, and it's been mentioned a couple of times in comments actually that my fuel management leaves a little to be desired, I think is the safe thing to say. Yeah, well, that's another student. Oh, we're maxed on students. I need a schoolhouse. Didn't I set up another schoolhouse? I did, and now I just need another teacher. All right, let's do away with a miner and turn them into a teacher. Teachers can mine you things, totally. Miners can teach you things, not teachers can mine you things. Well, actually, miners can teach and teachers can mine. There is no problem switching professions either way. Right. Likewise, I need a roper, except I don't, because I don't actually need a rope at the moment. You're making full coats, okay. Tailoring, 3 of 3. All right, fine. I mean, I think we're probably okay for coats at the moment. But this, of course, is all coming about because of the grand reorganisation that we've got going on, which will, hopefully, lead to... I don't know. I mean, it will lead to me being able to get these guys built here, which will, in turn, lead to a bit of a population surge. And in the process, I'm going to be moving kind of the old town here. This is all going to get, well, bulldozed, I think, is the safe way to describe it. It's going to get knocked down, and yeah, and we'll build out our town centre. Likewise, this is in the wrong place, and so this too will not last long. Can I actually control? what this is accepting in storage, one wonders. I don't think you can. There doesn't seem to be a control mechanism. Yes. Mechanism, I believe, is the way that people pronounce that. Hold on, what do you got in your wheelbarrow? That looks promising. What are you carrying? What are you packing? You're a vendor. You're not packing anything useful, are you? No. Come on, we must have a flipping furnishing done here somewhere. They've had the bits for ages. All I have to do is put it together. I apologise for my kind of frame rate choppiness. It's possibly the weather, possibly that I've got quite a few things open at the moment, but it's not entirely desirable. Okay, right. Well, there's nothing else for it. I'm going to have to build another house here, I think. By putting a quayside house in, it should allow for workers nearby to actually live nearby, which might make them a little bit more productive. I know it's a faint hope, but you never know. It might pay off. Let's sink it in there. What I don't want to do is turn this whole area into one big kind of waterfront housing estate. Oh, you don't want? No, you're not going to. Do you reject the premise of building on the waterfront, despite the fact that's what you're supposed to do? That's a big 10-4. Oh. Oh, okay, right. Well, in which case, flat walls, it seems, should only be placed after you've got anything that you actually want to live dockside. We could go for salt box housing. Stick one of those in here. That'd be, workable. I mean, that's not going to take too much to build, is it? We're looking at wood and stone. That's that's the bread and butter of the building trade right there. Okay, well, likewise, we've got 37,500 food on the go in the dead of winter. Gradually, people are dying off, which is dreadfully sad and what have you. But it is allowing us to gradually get everybody homed. I was going to say there. Housed is what we're actually chasing after. And with a bit of luck, I only need one more house. That's the thing. One more house, and we're back in business, sort of. And it's not this house neither. So once I've actually got the town centre done-ish, right? So once we've got some momentum going on there, I'm going to rethink this town centre item here and probably build out again in a radial fashion to put something together that hangs. Yeah, I think that's a way to describe it. Right, how fast do we? I mean, I don't want to. You know what? I'm going to put it at max speed until this thing is resolved. Zoom in a bit. Yeah, I am losing a bit of frame rate here. Interesting. I apologise for the choppiness of this. It's got to be the snow. That my rig, such as it is more than capable of handling this. But we are getting a bit of chopperoo. Maybe when the weather eases up a little bit, it will all settle back down again. Ah, we got a merchant. Well, that's something to break up the pace a little. What are you selling? No, I mean it's all exotic, which is nice, but it's not something I'm currently interested in. Can I order anything of any note? No. All right. Well, I've got some news for you. Go away. That's that dealt with. All right, once again, out of labourers. Officer Townhouse, on the go. That's good news. Oh, there we go, look. Marvellous. Is it done? No, not quite. Hammer that thing. You, especially, who is homeless, if you hammer that thing, you might have somewhere to live. Won't that be nice? Now, don't wander off and have your lunch. Get it done. Come on. It's not going to do itself. You've got all the materials you need. Just get it built. There we go. No. You tease. There we go. Nope. Honestly, I mean, look, isn't this just builders? Isn't this what you expect from a builder? They turn up a bit, suck their teeth, and go, I ain't got the parts, mate. I've got to go down to Juicens. Come on, get it done. There we go. The plumbing's in. Oh, that's straight in there. Kilnsman and a vendor have gone home, sweet home, sweet home. Excellent. Right. Well, I like that one so much. I think we should build another one. Now the question is, which one do we go for? I know that's quite the edifice we have there. Meanwhile, you two, I'm going to leave you two alone. Might I suggest getting jiggy with it? I believe that is what you young people say. Right, let's have a look in the inventory. Did I get off the nomad button? What are we looking for? We're looking for furnishings. Have you built any? We've got 2 more furnishings in stock there, gang. Let's get another house up. Should we carry on this way? No. I think we'll do both sides at once. There we go. Just like that. All right. We're going to get a bit of movement happening now. So it's going to take us a good shake, I suspect, to get fully back into high gear. Short of pottery. How can we be short of pottery? We've never been short of pottery. Even when I was selling all the pottery, we weren't short of pottery. And this barn is full of... What's in there that's giving it the nonsense? We've got a good amount of tools now. Maybe I can reassign a blacksmith temporarily onto... no. Where's the good blacksmith? The good blacksmith, I believe, is up here. Hello there. What else can you make? Steel tools. Log, iron, coal. Yeah, I don't mine coal, though. That's the thing. All my mining is for metal. On which subject? You're down to your last 20% in the mine here. What I do need is lamp oil. And I am still stumped as to how to lamp the oil. Once I've got that figured out, then you know, then maybe we'll progress a little faster, because that'll get Quarry 1 back on the straight and narrow, back on the path. Now I've got for those of you who don't tune in quite as regularly as perhaps others, we're making vegetable oil here. But for lamp oil, we need blubber. Maybe I build apparently the shipyard is what will allow me to generate some blubber in a hurry. But look at this, it's good to go already. Phenomenal. Well, that's excellent news. That one's gonna get built nice and quick as well. And then our homelessness is at an end for a little while. Oh, this is an exciting moment. I'm looking at this at a very strange angle. Right. Do we reassign the team to get this flattened up? Likewise, no, you do your flattening after saving. All right, I'll do it while you're not looking, so that you can avoid watching me mess that up repeatedly. I'll flatten this up, and we'll dock build in the next enthralling episode. It's all right, I'm not going anywhere yet. I'm just letting you know the plan. Such as it is. Right, what are we going to have? Bison meat. How did bison meat get all the way over here? Me bison live out here. My cow butcher is I don't have one. Okay, it looks like we've got a gradual increase in the number of young folk coming through. There we go. Yeah, how about you? They have bread. Excellent. Right, so I closed the town hall. I'll have to go get that back open again. Let's get the next one going. Yeah, that's it. We're pushing forward now. We're expanding. I need the people. People I need, and I need people. And as such, I'll build as often as I can. Does it? Where's this salty box house going on? Nothing. No supplies. No builders bothered to turn up. They're clearly more excited about building the big swanky new places than they are about, you know, standard, regular kind of stuff. Alright, merchant, what do you got? Interesting. Healing oil. Not the kind of oil I really want. Tallow can be turned into candles. I don't need that. I've got beeswax for that kind of business. Bird's eye chili red lettuce. No, I'm not feeling it. If I'm honest with you, I'm just not. However, how are we doing for vegetable oil? Maybe if I start trading my vegetable oil, let's put in an initial order of 200 and see where that gets. So, meanwhile, you there, Sunshine, will you sell me blubber? No, you will sell me seeds for just about anything, which is kind of cool. Whale blubber. There we are. Right. Bring it. Let's go every visit for the time being. Yeah. Alright. Slingy hook. Come back. Bring me, you know, a bunch of whale carcasses. Put as many as you can on your boat and bring them back this way. And we'll turn them into lamp oil. Which may also be our salvation for the future likely shortage that we're going to experience when it comes to metal. Because those guys are going to require lamp oil as well in relatively short order. Farmer shortage. Now I am keeping half an eye on the food situation, which is, well, it's not as healthy as it was. Mind you, we are coming up on sort of harvest time. But everything else is more or less ticking along. Less ticking along. Okay. Alright, where's the town hall? Let's get the town hall button minimized, if nothing else. Right, we're looking for... Better just check I haven't got any blubber kicking around already. Furnishings. 0 at present. Well, that'll change. And I bet you're waiting for candles. Pottery. You're waiting for pottery. Alright, what's going on, potters? Kilns person. 2 of 2. Right. Actually, that's one of the buildings I should relocate over into this central courtyard. Shall I turn the corner now? I don't think there's any harm in that. Let's get that moved as well. Because, of course, the goal is to relocate everything out here so that we don't have a problem vis-a-vis stuff being out of range, right? I want to try and centralise both jobs and workers. Centrally? Oh, that was pretty weak, even by your standards, dear boy. Where are we? Luxurious production. It is a luxury, isn't it? Or is it? It's not that luxurious. No, it's going to be a refined resource. Saw pit, smithing and crafting. Aha! Right, I want potters. There we go. Right. Now, I think we will spin this round so it goes round the outside like that. And then once that's done, I shall put one of the former potters to the sword. Obviously not the potter himself, just the pottery barn, I guess. And we'll relocate our services here. I'm hoping I've got enough. Have I closed the town hall again? Honestly, I'm relentless. Bricks. How are we doing for bricks? None. Seriously? No bricks? What seems to be the brick-based problem then? Fuel bundles. Good. Yes. Clay. How can you possibly have a shortage of clay? Or maybe it's furnace fuel that you're low on. Speak to me of clay. How much clay? Yeah, we've got 2,000 clay, so it's furnace fuel you're short on, and they're making furnace fuel out of, I believe, fire bundles, which is, in turn, being made... Oh, I've only got one dude working here. Alright, let's put a builder out and go to whoever makes fuel refining. There we go. That, I think, is a sensible ploy. Okay, look, that's, you know, as ever, we are a town in transition. Who's this? The hospital. Oh, God, we need a doctor. Otherwise, you know, the world may just collapse around the ears without a doctor. D for doctor. No. S for surgeon. No. H for hospital worker. Well, where? You could flash and say, you know, there. What's this do? What does that do? Why things change? Okay. What does that mean? Not sure. I'm gonna figure this out before I push off. Now I can find the people working there. It's alright. If I just read through the list, I'll probably find the right person. It's not a herbalist, surely. Cure minor ailments. No, this is a major ailments facility. It's not the apothecary. Who works in the hospital? This shouldn't be this difficult to work out, should it? Really? Physician! It's a physician, everybody. Right, I need a physician. A physician. Right, anyway, look, thank you very much for watching today. Yes, some actual progress. Maybe not as much as I'd hoped, but I think we've got internal transportation problems, would appear to be my guess. And I'm going to put that down to a near total lack of labourers at the moment. Now, I could put further farmers out of work in order to get the labourers back up again, but actually we're going to go through a drop in population for a short time because those occupying houses have aged somewhat. So I think I've got the population in to kind of, you know, restore my... I mean, see, look, I mean, there's a lot of kind of older, non-reproducing folk living in some of these buildings, and you know, and as a result, we're going to go through a period where they die off, while the younger generation hopefully spread their wings a little and furnish us with a few more avid workers, which is what we're after. Yeah, you see, we've dipped below 200. So anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Why don't we check the merchant? Go away. Yes, I've been Colonel Failure. I'll be back again next time around, and hopefully a little more progress will occur. I shall flatten this piece of land while you are elsewhere, so that we can, you know, we can press forward a little, even if only cosmetically. Thanks very much for watching today. Chuck us a like if you enjoyed this one, and subscribe if you've not done so already, so you don't miss next time's enthralling escapades. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.